Thank you so much, thank you. Thank you so much, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello everyone at Luke Rides. So, what are we going to talk about today? It's actually something quite important. It's the Yamaha R9 SuperBike. Everybody is touting on the internet and YouTube how amazing this superbike is. Yeah, they're not talking about what the R9 means. And that this is this the end? Let's talk about the R9.
It's showtime.
So, hi everyone. The Yamaha R9 is going to be the latest superbike from Yamaha. So, what the internet is saying is that the R1 and the R1 superbike, you can still buy them, but somehow they're only for track use, but you can't buy them for the road. That's really bad. Now the R9, and everybody is touting how amazing the R9 is, and it's going to be a wonderful superbike, no doubt about it. But everyone's forgetting, look at the power, look at the torque figures. So, the internet is saying that the R9 is 117 horsepower.
What the hell did you just say?
That's a superbike. Yeah, you can buy a Sport Tourer 1000cc that produces more power and torque. And that's not a superbike? What?
What?
That doesn't make any sense. So the R9, why is that a bad thing? 117 horsepower. Look at the R1 SuperBike. But the R9 is for the road. The R9 is now replacing the R1. The R1 is 197 horsepower and more torque. The R1 is 197 horsepower and more torque. And that's progress? That's an improvement? That's a good thing? That's not progress. How is that progress? We're talking about a superbike. The only way you can describe a superbike, the only way you can describe it is a jet fighter, is a warplane of the roads at the racetrack. The fastest, most powerful, most wheeling, most gorgeous, most sexy, most stunning motorcycle in the world. And the fastest, most powerful, most scary and wheelie inducing motorcycle in the world. And it's like Yamaha have gone backwards. You know, I get it. The motorcycle industry does not know what direction the world is going in, because we have electric bikes, and now that governments have been talking for a while that by 2030 they're going to stop you from buying a petrol-powered car. BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Peugeot, Volkswagen, you can't buy a petrol-powered car. And that eventually governments around the world are going to do the same thing with motorcycles, that you can't buy a petrol-powered motorcycle anymore.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny! You bastard!
So manufacturers are struggling with, do they keep putting R&D into special motorcycles like the R1 SuperBike for the road? A lot of manufacturers are not sure, and that's why we're seeing superbike after superbike, 1000cc, we're seeing them die. They're all getting killed off. It began with Suzuki, it's now happening with Yamaha. Who's next? Honda? Is Honda going to release a CBR 900RR, and that's their latest superbike that has less than 120 horsepower? What? And that's what I am getting at. You know, the YouTubers like 44 Teeth can tell us that the R9, oh my god, it's amazing. Oh, this is going to be a brilliant bike. Superbike, give it the respect that motorcycle deserves. Don't just call it a bike. It's not just a bike, it's a superbike with lights on it. And they're touting how good it is. And you watch the rest of the YouTube videos, it's going to be Motorcycle World next. They're going to tell us the R9, oh yeah, handling is, oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's really good on fuel economy. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, everything works. And they're gonna downplay. They're gonna not want to talk about the fact that the latest superbike on the road is 117 horsepower from Yamaha. And you can all talk about the CP3 engine. It's a wonderful engine. Yes. But watch what happens. There is going to be YouTube videos of the R9 and the R1 going down a racetrack or going down an abandoned runway on an airport for a motorcycle channel, and the R1 will destroy the R9.
You're goddamn right.
It will have more speed, more wheelie off the line. It will beat the R9, and it will show that the R9, the R1 is progress, and that the R9 is going backwards. And you can all talk about the CP, oh, but the way it's a triple, it delivers the torque. You watch, the YouTube videos will shoot you all down and show you that you're all lying. That actually, 4 cylinders and 1000cc fully tuned superbike destroys the R9 with your fancy triple. Now, it's a triple, it delivers torque better, it's better in every way, and then get destroyed. And you'll go, oh. Because you've all forgotten the facts. It's like superbikes are going to go backwards. And Yamaha are already doing it now with the R9. Why would you buy a superbike that has 70 horsepower less than the superbike of before? Why would you do that? It makes no sense. And it's like, it's really sad. Yeah, the R9 is, yeah, it's a superbike. It's very, very pretty. It's got wonderful suspension, race suspension, race handling. Yes, it's very, very pretty. But remember, when they talk about it, think to yourself, when they talk about how good the R9 is, oh, the suspension's better than the R1, and they praise it, and they talk about how amazing the R9 SuperBike is, and they tell you positive after positive after positive, and then they dare tell you that, oh, having 70 less horsepower is a good thing. Think to yourself, how is that a good thing? Like, ask yourself, how is that a good thing? How is that a positive? How is that good? It's a race bike. What? And just to prove it, go research it. 2025 expected launch. 117 horsepower. Huh? 3 cylinders is not going to make up for less, 70 horsepower less. Okay. You go, don't know what you're talking about. Google 2015 R1 SuperBike, 197.2 horsepower. Holy crap. I'm going to do better than that. Okay, so talk. But it's the way the triple, shut up. The way the triple delivers horsepower. You're all wrong again. So, 2015 R1 SuperBike, 112.4 newton meters of torque. What about the R9 that everyone's praising? 93 newton meters of torque. So less torque for your amazing triple 3-cylinder that everyone touts as so amazing. So 3-cylinders is making less torque and 70 less horsepower. You're gonna tell me an R9 is progress?
What? What the fuck?
You gotta be kidding. That's not progress. The number's supposed to go up, not down. That's the point. It's supposed to go up, not down. Where's the superbikes we're talking about? Incredible. Do you see what Lucrones means? This is just gonna bug me. That we're gonna watch YouTube videos that they're gonna absolutely praise and talk about how amazing the R9 is. But then they don't talk about the fact that it has over 70 horsepower less and less torque than the R1 SuperBike this is replacing.
Oh my god! Oh.
You can say, well, the R9 has the lightest chassis in the world. In outright speed, that's not going to make up for 70 less horsepower. That's not going to make up for less torque. Man, you're all missing the point. So that's what Lucrones is getting now. The R9, for all the good things that are talked about, there is an underlying problem there. And yes, 117 horsepower standard, and you're all gonna say, well, wait until the dyno figures come out after the full Aquaprovic can tune. Assuming you could even buy a full Aquaprovic with no baffle, because it will be Euro 5 compliant. More. It won't make up for 70 horsepower less. Roundabout. And when you have a fully tuned, remapped R1 SuperBike with a full Aquaprovic system and no baffle, that's still making more power and torque standard over your R9. Huh? What's happening to the world? The world's lost the GSX-R1000, the world's now lost the R1. What's going to be next? We're now going to lose the CBR 1000RR. What's going to happen next? Is Kawasaki going to kill the ZX-10R SuperBike? What's going to happen next? Is the Panigale going to be neutered and killed? This world, it's the governments want motorcycle manufacturers to make such clean engines that they're killing the race engines. They're killing them. And it's gonna affect it's affecting every manufacturer. And now it's a question of, when does that manufacturer say, look, we just can't build a 1000cc superbike for the road. That's the end of the S1000RR superbike. BMW killing off the S1000RR superbike? What? What's next? Kawasaki gonna kill off the ZX-10R superbike? That's terrible. Well, we want more power and torque, not less.
You're goddamn right.
And these modern superbike engines now, oh wow, the power and torque they're producing now is frightening. But we want more because they're superbikes, not less. Probably won't get any views for this, but it's important that somebody on YouTube talks about this because nobody else is. It's like 44 Teeth when they're clearly getting comments that, hang on a minute, the R9 has a lot less horsepower. And 44 Teeth are like, oh, it's not a problem, oh, everything's going to be fine. Yeah, it won't be. It won't be fine. It won't be okay. When you ride an R9 and you experience a fully tuned R1, you'll be like, what? What is this? And it's channels like 44 Teeth that do my head in when they praise a motorcycle so much and then they don't talk about the underlying problems or talk about something like this. What's the hidden gravel of the R1, R9? What's everybody missing? They don't talk about that. And I'm not going to talk about that with the Yamaha because it's Yamaha. Kawasaki, don't kill the ZX-10R SuperBike. We love the ZX-10R SuperBike. It's among the fastest, most beautiful, most wheelie, most insane, most gorgeous, most sexy, most perfect, fastest among jet fighters on the road and the racetrack. Don't kill 1000cc. Keep developing the ZX-10R SuperBike or increase the cc. And just keep making more power and torque. You can do it, Kawasaki. You do it. You want BSB in a row more than any other manufacturer. You can do it. You're fast, mean, and green. And you're from Japan. What is it? Let's go Japanese.
The little rascal has spirit. That's awesome.
This is the end of the trail for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, kid.